Take a bite, you're like, shit, I didn't want this orange crap. This is the cheapest damn candy I've ever gotten as a gift. They could have come here and got some fresh fudge packed in Uranus. I am the original Uranus fudge packer. That's right.
Well, we finally made it into Kansas, folks. We are in Galena, Kansas. This is a little attraction on the old Route 66. Little photo opportunity for you. Very close to the Missouri border. There's actually a bar right on the state line. Great photos opportunities out here. Look at that map. All the signatures on it.
Darling, let's jump into the car. We gotta know where to be tomorrow. There's a cabin that's not too far. Let's hit that old dirt road. Let the wind blow through our hair. We'll forget what we've been told. We got nothing here but time. We can keep on moving till we hit the borderline.
The rain stopped, but the wind's picked up. And Galena is also, a lot of the towns in this part of the state, I mean, there's not that, but Galena's they have a mining museum, and on the ground here they have all 8 of the Route 66 states, plus, like we saw at the Munger Moss, there's old tomato up there. Howdy, y'all. There's actually a lot more traffic than I expected. New Mexico. I could use some desert. Texas. Here's I've seen these, I know, in Topeka. Ghost bike. Definitely when you're out on the roads, watch out for bicyclists. Looks like this is for a man named Heinz Burchell. Not even 2 years ago. And this is pretty new. You'll see these along the route. I don't think I really saw any, but they're called muffler men. But of course, this is a miner for Galena. You see the water tower in the background there. This truck here, it's called Totator. And this is the truck that inspired the Tomato character voiced by Larry the Cable Guy. This truck right here. I know this one looks more like him. That is obviously, that was built after the movie, but this here inspired that character here in Kansas, Galena, Kansas. And they've now built this little place here. It's closed. It says it's supposed to be open from 10 to 3. It's 1 o'clock now, but it's not open. But it looks like it's run on volunteers. Got the little fire truck here. Back in the distance, you can see that's where we were before. There's the sheriff car. The little faded ad signs on the building that this inspired. It's kind of the designs that they did for the buildings in Radiator Springs in the movie Cars. Little minion there. One of my favorite YouTubers that I watch, Adam the Woo, I remember he got pretty pumped seeing the Mountain Dew old school sign over there. We are at one of the, probably the most historic part of Route 66, I think, in Kansas. This is the Rainbow Bridge. And in case you were wondering, that was constructed in 1923 over Brush Creek. And it is the only marsh arch bridge remaining on Route 66. I don't know if it's the only, I'm sure there's others. As you can see, listed on the National Registry on March 10th, 1983. And so this thing is older than Route 66, 1923. You can still drive on it, which I will be doing. Don't mind me. Just traveling over an almost 100-year-old bridge very slowly. Checkmark off bucket list. Alright folks, we are in Pitcher, Oklahoma. The cars you hear driving by are just passing through, because this is a town now of 0. Population 0. Town of once thousands. Even state football champs. Founded in 1918. Now, no one. What happened? You can see them in the distance. Coal and zinc mining. Basically, people in the town were getting sick from the zinc mining, and the government pretty much ruled it that people couldn't live here. I mean, man, look back there. There's old emergency vehicles, and this is the high school mascot. This was a park here. Talk about, it feels creepy. It's almost like end of the world, kind of apocalypse kind of feeling. You drive by and there's, buildings just torn down. A lot of buildings have actually burned down due to I think arson fires. A lot of the town's artifacts were taken and are being preserved in Baxter. I didn't get to do any video in Baxter Springs. I went to the visitor center there, and the gentleman really can really tell you some great history of Route 66, Baxter Springs, and this whole area between, you know, northeast Oklahoma through the Route 66 of Kansas and into the Joplin area. Lots of history back to the 1800s, and so I'm definitely going back to Baxter Springs. I didn't get to do video just because I got caught up inside the visitor center there. I had to keep moving on. And Baxter Springs, much like Cuba, Missouri, and Webb City and Carthage, I'm going to come back one day next year or in the future and really cover it more. Just a short trip, can't do it justice. Alright folks, we are now in Commerce, Oklahoma, home of Mickey Mantle. I tried to find his childhood home, but the GPS is being dumb. So, I'll have to save that for another time. I'm not a huge baseball fan, but cool historically. His nickname was, of course, known as the Commerce Giant, I think. Commerce Comet, I think. That's it. This we're at now is what is known as the Hole in the Wall gas station. And it's been closed for years and years. And it's probably been repainted over the years, but other than that, Allen's Filling Station. So we are out just south of Miami, Oklahoma. This is as far as I will go south. And check this out. Now earlier we saw, you know, the regular concrete, but this is, I think this is even older than what we saw in Spencer, Missouri earlier. Completed in 1922 as a federal highway. Runs, as you can see, a little less than 15.5 miles from Miami to Afton. It's the only remaining 9 section of original pavement on the old 66. It was taken out in 37 and is now an historical landmark. This is the one that they call the Sidewalk Highway.
Darling, let's jump into the car. We gotta know where to be tomorrow. There's a cabin that's not too far. Let's hit that old dirt road. Let the wind blow through our hair. We'll forget what we've been told. We got nothing here but time. We can keep on moving till we hit the borderline. Ain't no way to tell what's in store when your arm wrapped around me and my foot down on the floor. Well, if I've got worries, I don't care anymore. We've got the devil at our heel. Can keep the distance between us with the smoke and spinning wheel. The gas in the tank's almost gone, but by some faded miracle, she just keeps moving along. We got nothing here but time. We can keep on moving till we hit the borderline. Ain't no way to tell what's in store when your arm wrapped around me got worries, I don't care anymore. Time. We can keep on moving till we hit the borderline. Ain't no way to tell what's in store when your arm wrapped around me and my foot down on the floor. Well, if I've got worries, I don't care anymore.